American Movie Classics presents Newsreel Theater, featuring rare newsreel footage of historic people and events.
Those aircraft carriers are back from the wars. And from a blimp, we have a vivid camera view of mighty vessels that hurled aerial destruction on the Japs. The Shangri-La with greetings from Hawaii. Los Angeles has a great warship display. And the blimp sweeps over the aircraft carrier Hancock, its deck a flying field with a fleet of planes. A shower of paper billows in the wind, saluting the Missouri as the great battleship steams into New York Harbor and blinks a greeting to the Statue of Liberty. A foggy day, and now it's growing dark. The skyline of New York lighting up for the night. A scene of glimmering beauty as the myriad lights of the towers of Manhattan sparkle in the mist.
The surest guarantee that no nation will dare again to attack us is to remain strong in the only kind of strength an aggressor understands, military power. I recommend that we create a post-war military organization which will contain the following basic elements. First, a comparatively small regular Army, Navy, and Marine Corps. Second, a greatly strengthened National Guard and an organized reserve for the Army, Navy, and Marine Corps. Third, a general reserve composed of all the male citizens of the United States who have received training. In order to provide this general reserve, I recommend to the Congress the adoption of a plan for universal military training. It is our solemn duty in this hour of victory to make sure that in the years to come, no possible aggressor or group of aggressors can endanger the national security of the United States of America.
An American camp outside Frankfurt where Nazi war criminals are held before being sent to trial. Among the prisoners is the one-time treasurer of the Nazi Party, Schwarz, with his son. Held as a war criminal is Dr. Hans Borchers, who was once German consul in New York. Field Marshal Kesselring, who commanded for Hitler in Italy. From here, they go to the Nuremberg trial. And hiding his face, Dr. Schacht, financial wizard for the Nazis, bound for the trial of major war criminals.
Sherman once said that war was, well, it's a lot different nowadays. These G.I. Joes have done their part, and now they're relaxing on the French Riviera, sightseeing. And the scenery gets better later on, I know. I saw the whole picture. What a spot. Out of bounds to officers. No saluting, brother. And if you feel lucky, there's Monte Carlo's famous casino. Mademoiselle, voulez-vous le swim avec moi? Thought I didn't know, eh, Mac? Well, it's a happy holiday for the boys who have earned it, and it's nice to see them share it with such pleasant company. I told you the scenery gets better. I could say a lot more, but who am I to interrupt a soldier? Go ahead, Joe. Relax. Actually, it's that touch of home that every fellow wants, so don't wake me. Just let me dream. Give my best girl a kiss, and, Mom, start baking that apple pie.
One of the most ingenious devices of the war, which redoubled the effectiveness of bombs and rockets. Assailed by bombs of the ordinary type, enemies in foxholes or behind shelters might be safe, the bomb digging into the ground and bursting upward. The radio fuse throws out wireless waves, a gadget called VT. The waves bounce back from the target and explode the bomb above it. Actual operation, the camera showing radio-timed explosions above ground. Used in rockets and shells, the radio proximity fuse was decisive against Jap kamikazes. In a rocket, radio waves sent out for a given distance are a zone of sensitivity. When this contacts a plane, the waves bounce back and explode the rocket. Actual radio-timed rocket fire. The Army Signal Corps makes a spectacular study of bombs that hurl bursts of destruction downward on the target. That immense crater shows the power of the V-2 rockets that hit London. After victory, the Allies captured a trainload of rockets, and you can see their size. The British seized German V-2 scientists and had them stage a rocket demonstration. Towering over the trees, the giant projectile is operated exactly as in the V-2 attacks on London. The rocket is propelled by downward explosive blast. The takeoff is unexpectedly slow for a missile of almost incredible speed. The rocket picks up speed to 3,000 miles an hour and rises 65 miles into the stratosphere. The trail the rocket leaves behind as it gets to Earth. And then another V-2 is hurled, and that's how it sounds. Further study of a type of projectile that will be able, they say, to bombard across oceans. It's like a glimpse into the terrifying fantasies of war created by nightmares of science.